I was listening to the telepathy tapes again because season 2 is starting October 15th. And what struck me this time around, on the talk tapes as well, which are sort of these interim interviews and questions and answers that have been put up in between season 1 and 2. They are talking to people who had Alzheimer's and would leave their body and show up talking to somebody, or people in comas making visitations when they were passed out. All the communications are about love, changing your vibration, going towards the positive, using your mind as a warrior, not toxic positivity, but to really focus on the positive. There's no new age Instagram, TikTok stuff of using psychic powers, clairvoyance, precognition, out-of-body travel, remote healing to get rich, to get even, to get a career, to get a mate. Nothing. It's all about connection. Sending messages of love to relatives or people who need it, even strangers. Helping people connect with that bigger energy that some call God, some call Jesus, some call Yoda, some call the universe, the creator. But trying to teach humans that there is a bigger event here being incarnated that's bigger than money, furniture, clothes, orgasms, etc. And they're not religious, so they're not saying you have to join the church to get connected and feel this way. They're saying it is there. And the non-speakers, in a way, have been gifted with a task. Perhaps, actually, I'm sure that they chose to come in this way to remind regular humans who are functioning well in the Muggle world, in the 3D world, that this life, what's really important is regulating your nervous system so you can help other people, because if you're unregulated, you cannot help very much. Your vibrations affect everything around you, and you can't fake regulation. You have to do your work to do that. And that telepathy, remote viewing, energy healing, precognition, astral travel, all that cool stuff is really here as a way to help people remember there's something bigger and more important than getting things or getting ahead. Some of the people interviewed have been working with non-speaking folks and being mediums and channeling for 35 years, quietly. They don't have a website. They don't do it for a living. They're just doing it in whatever job they're in. What I call being a secret agent, which is my favorite thing. I love being a secret agent. Much harder being out of the closet, so to speak. So for those of you who are looking for the cool spiritual stuff because you think it's going to make your Muggle world better, the cool spiritual stuff is there to help you grow so much that you can connect with the invisible, energetic world of higher beings that will allow you to enjoy your life more without it having to get better. You never hear the autistic kids, the kids with apraxia, talking about, if only I could speak, if only I didn't overreact to the environment and slam my head against the wall, if only I could be a normal person and make money. They don't have those conversations when they talk. In fact, they connect with each other to learn history and art and inventions and science in order to grow and expand as a soul. Not one of them is making a move towards anything in the Muggle world. And that so often seems to be skipped over. People are focusing on, I want to learn telepathy. Well, the telepathy is only so you can speak to these wonderful mystical teachers that are in a body of non-speaking children, adults, young adults, and elders. That's the whole point. It's like saying, hey, you've got to learn Russian in order to learn enough stuff to have inner peace. Let's go this way. Not that learning Russian is the key to wealth, career, partnership, kids, fertility problems, weight problems, etc. So telepathy is the language of the invisible world. And in order to get there, you have to do a lot of internal work. So for those of you who are seeking spirituality as a way to escape pain or to get away from the yuckiness of your current life, I'm hoping that you will remember or think about, maybe you've never thought about this, that spirituality is here to help us truly enjoy what we do have and regulate ourselves and learn in spite of what we don't have. And the kids keep talking about it's love. And not one of them is peddling Jesus or a mosque or a synagogue. They're just peddling the real thing. Love. That's the energy of spirit. And love doesn't mean as soon as this person behaves or picks up their socks or makes more money or loses weight, then I can love them. That's Muggle thinking. If you have a chance, listen to them. And if you need a place to practice, low key, I'm going to learn some stuff, be with someone who can help you shift your energy, check out drmarie.org, drmarie, M-A-R-I-E.org, in person in Yucaipa, California, right outside of San Bernardino, 90 miles east of LA. And there's Zoom work also. And yeah, remote work is pretty fantastic. That's what all the people talking and being interviewed on the telepathy tapes are talking about. But that remote work comes with a powerful force of love and energetic connection. But it takes some work to get there, but man, it's worth it. All right. Adios for now.